What's up, guys? Quick lesson about the minor pentatonic scale. Know what's going on here, because things can get real confusing when you don't really know what's going on. So, first things first, it's a minor scale. It's not a major scale. So if someone's saying let's jam an A major or an A, and they're playing major chords, this is not necessarily the scale you want to use. Unless you want to make it bluesy. If you want to make it bluesy, you can play a minor over a major, but just know you're going to be sounding like the blues. And that's totally cool if that's what you want. But there's a lot of other ways to utilize this scale. As a minor scale, it fits over minor chords. So if we're in A minor, it fits perfectly with the harmony. Now, what's going on harmonically? This is what I want you to learn and know and study this until it's just second nature. One, obviously we're starting on the one. You gotta get the scale degrees. I'm just gonna go over these scale degrees with you. One, and the scale degrees are the numbers of the major scale, so they're not gonna be the same here. 1, 2, we're not playing the 2 in the minor pentatonic scale. We're skipping the second note of the major scale. The third note, we're actually flatting. That makes it minor. So we're going 1, flat 3, 4, 5. Those are both in the major scale. And then we're playing one other note that's not in the major scale, and that's a flat 7. We're taking the 7th note of the major scale, and we're flatting it. So we got 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, 1, flat 3 on top. Okay? So if I wanted to play 2 full octaves here, I'd end right here. I wouldn't end at the top of the shape, because that's the start of the third octave. There's 3 octaves there, okay? 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, 1, flat 3. Know this stuff. That way you can utilize it when you're soloing. There's that 1, flat 3, 1. You can say it an octave higher if you want to. You say the same thing in 2 different octaves if you're aware of the scale degrees. You're also aware of, the root, where the root is. A lot of us know where the root is. But every one of these scale degrees has a specific emotion, obviously it's a specific harmony. It's a relationship with the root note. So there's the 1, there's the flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, 1. You hear how, you can say things. That's going to train your ear. You can hear how each of those notes has a little different flavor to it. Obviously the root note is very stable and it sounds complete and finished. The flat 3 also kind of sounds, it's pretty resolved because it's in the minor chord. That 4 definitely wants to go somewhere. Where are we going with this? 5 is pretty resolved, it's in the chord. The flat 7, it's kind of like asking a question almost. That 5 will come in nicely there. So anyway, I'm playing around with the scale degrees, and it's kind of like a cook. Imagine a chef that had a rack of spices and none of them were labeled, and they're just kind of grabbing based on the color and the texture, and they're kind of getting away with making some decent meals. But once they learn and label the spices and taste them individually, much better cook, much better chef, and you can be a much better guitar player just by knowing what is going on in this scale. I'm sure you know this scale. So yeah, take a look at that and have some fun jamming. Peace.